New York-based company Shen Yun Performing Arts took to the stage a revival of 5,000 years of traditional Chinese culture in Spokane, Washington. The dance company performed at the First Interstate Center for the Arts on March 9th and 10th, leaving audience members inspired by their artistry.
That was crazy. Yeah, just to see how so much of the art and the music has carried on because of people being dedicated to carrying on those traditions in spite of, not being promoted maybe in their own country, but them, people that really want that value, that culture, carrying it on. It's really inspiring.
I'm dazzled. This is just an enlightening event. Truly, culturally so refined and so uplifting.
At the center of traditional Chinese culture and history is a deep belief in spirituality. Shen Yun's performances shine a light on these values through depicting stories of ancient myths and legends, along with social pieces about modern-day China and the Chinese regime's persecution of faith.
My heart is moved with not only compassion for all of God's children, but for the history of China and all the many things that the people of China have gone through, both in history, ancient history, and in modern history, and the struggles that they face today. It really opens up your heart and your eyes to what's happening throughout the world.
Hearing more about how so many of their values were found in religion and the acknowledgement of there being a God, and when you take that away, you lose all your values and all your history and your tradition, and your civilization crumbles and your culture crumbles because of that. So I think that foundation that you have to acknowledge there being a higher power, a God, is where all values come from.
Due to these materialistic ideas and greed and animal drives, and you have a yearning for the divine, which is the West has forgotten about, and we should probably all go back to these common roots.
I just pray that what's there now, the regime, to find either their way of being a better people and be more forgiving and not to be so much of a persecution, but also cherish the history in China. I thought Shen Yun was such a beautiful production to explain that.
This is NTD News, Spokane, Washington.